You know, and did something stupid.
And men, we have a hard time with dealing with infidelity from women. We have a hard time. It's the first, and the reason why we have a hard time is this. You done suck this nigga dick. All the moans you make for me, you make it for him, if not more. You know what I mean? You took that time to get intimate with that man because a lot of times, now some women out there that act like niggas and they just like, yo, I love fucking, I'm just going to go fuck. Yeah, and there's no strings attached. And some women there, it's an emotional thing. There is some strings attached. If you have sex with that person, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have sex with a person, what the first thing you say is, ain't no getting up, putting your clothes on.
Nope, got to spend some time.
You got to spend some time. So now that's time being spent. That's emotional.
Yep. That means it's.
That means it could get serious. Something is there.
Yep.
So that's a detriment. That's a like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? To the relationship.
Yeah. And in order for me to go over there, it has to be something about him that, you know, attracts me to him.
See, that
I'm
drew
not
you in.
I'm not just going to just go over there for a good fuck. I'm not just going to do that.
See, I know the mind.
I gotta have time, so I can't do that.
See, you gotta spend time, baby.
Yeah, I gotta have that time. I mean, we gotta lay down and listen to some music, watch some TV, cuddle or something. Gotta have some time.
That's a damn shame.
But just because you're not being heard, it's most likely something you are doing in the relationship.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. It's a communication breakdown, and no one is willing to see what the communication breakdown is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's the sad part about it. So, I mean, but that's good to know if you know, I say if you feeling unheard, you just talk to me, tell me. Yeah. You know?
And then maybe I can tell you, hey, you're a nagger.
Right.
Because there are a lot of women out there who nags.
Facts.
I see it all the time. I'm like, why are you nagging the man? Like, leave him alone. Nobody likes a nagger.
Right. No, that's real.
Nobody.
That's real.
I wouldn't talk to you either if you nagging me all the time.
Nah, not a one. Be like, yo, fam.
Sometimes you got to reevaluate your own self.
Right. Nah, that is very true. Sometimes you have to definitely reevaluate your own self.
Really.
Right. So let's see. What's next on the docket? All right. Well, I mean, since we in that vein, do you hold back what you want from your partner? Do you hold back, like, telling your partner what you want?
No. I think I'm pretty good with saying what I want to say. In the beginning of our relationship, no, I'm not going to even say that then. I'm not going to even say that then because, you know, we did had our, you know, differences in the beginning and, you know, we kind of sort of, you know, had some time apart a little bit. But now, hell no, I'm going to speak my mind.
Oh, yeah.
And you know that, and you're going to speak yours too.
Oh, and that's all I know how to do. That's all I know how to do is speak my mind.
Nah, I really don't keep the most of what I would keep to myself is not telling you to pick your socks up off the floor when you take them off the bed in the middle of the night. That's about the only thing.
Yeah, I definitely do that shit.
Yeah, it's nothing major. Like if it's something that's gonna break us, nah, we gonna have that conversation.
Right. I definitely do that shit. I know I do that shit. I try to pick them up when I think about like, oh shit, let me move this.
You do. But you know, me, I see and I'm like, oh, we're gonna pick them socks up. But you know, it's immediate when I see it. So
right.
But you will do it. I just want you to do it quicker. That's all.
Oh, okay. I could be a nitpick right now, but I won't.
Oh, I know you could.
I could nitpick right now.
You could, but I know you are just you done lived it and you moved on from it, so you don't even bring it up anymore. But I know what it is. I know what it is. And I've been trying. Still trying, and I know sometimes I still fail, but I try.
I ain't say that.
I just want to let you know that I know what you talking about.
That's funny. That is funny. But I'm with you. You like you just said. I don't hold back nothing for my partner. I'll let you know what's good.
Yeah, you don't hold back anything.
I let you know what I like, what I don't like, my expectations. You know what I mean? I think clear. I try to be as clear as possible with communication.
Yeah. And you will.
There's no need to front.
Because you taught me to be, pretty clear in communication.
Got
as well.
to. You can't be. You can't think. My thing is this, and a lot of women do this. They be like, "You should know." No, I should not know. I can't know if you don't tell me. I am not a fucking mind reader.
Yeah.
I'm not a mind reader, yo. I'm not here to read your fucking mind. Tell me what you feel. Tell me what you thinking.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You hungry? Okay. Tell me what you want to eat. Because if I make a decision on what we're going to eat and you tell me you don't like it, then I'm still going to go fucking get it.
Exactly. You didn't tell me what you want.
Yup. I'm still going to go get me something. And, I mean, we've done that where I pick a place and you're like, I don't want that. All right, then fine. I'm still going to go eat that.
Yeah, you're right. I think we
because I asked you what you wanted.
And I didn't know.
And you didn't know, but you knew you didn't want this place. So guess what? I do. I'll figure it out.
Now we got to go someplace else. We got to go all these multiple places.
Facts. And that's what happens.
Yeah. And it happens all the time because I'm going to say 80% of the time I don't know what I want. 80%. You may say 95.
I'll give you that. No, I'll give you that. I'll give you 80%. I'll give you 80. I'll give you 80.
All right.
Nah, I ain't gonna shit on you like that. I give you 80%.
All right, cool.
Nah, I give you that. Nah, you money with that one. You money with that 80%. I'm with you there. I'm with you there. Yo, is intuition real? And do you trust it?
Look, intuition is very real, especially a woman's intuition.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. It's intuition is that inside feeling that you get when you know something that is not right.
Right.
Or when something is right, But it's that feeling you get on the inside. And it's real. It's definitely most of the time when a woman feels that something isn't right, ding ding ding, it's right. We right. That's all to it. We right. So that intuition is real. I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, that ain't real. Y'all just saying stuff out of y'all head." No, we're not. You doing some shit, and we know.
I disagree. I disagree totally. Maybe your intuition on thoughts and things could be right. But a woman's intuition on if your man cheating or not, no. That's a lot of that shit be in y'all fucking head. A lot of that shit don't be real. Nigga don't be doing nothing. Motherfucker just don't want to fucking talk to you, or he just don't. He tired of moving how you want him to move, and he's moving in the direction that he wants to move. Okay. It's a lot of brothers out there that's like, yo, I'm tired. Like, yo, why am I listening to her? Why are we doing this?
Yeah, she's leading you down the wrong path.
Right. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go do this.
So he picks up the torch and he goes.
Exactly. And then the first thing y'all think is, he moving funny. He moving funny. Let me go through his phone. Let me go. I don't care. You could go through anybody's phone, anybody's email. You're gonna find something that you don't agree with in a conversation. That's just facts. You're gonna find. I could go through your phone right now, and I promise I could find a conversation I do not agree with. It happens. It happens. It just is what it is. It happens. You could be talking to a girl. You could be talking to a guy. It could be about nothing. But I can interpret that as something else.
Right.
That happens. That just happens.
All right. A woman's intuition is always right, though.
Shit. Your intuition must be bad.
Definitely my intuition.
Your intuition was wrong a few times.
My intuition. It was?
Yeah, it was wrong.
Okay.
It was wrong.
It was right one time.
It was right one time?
It was right. Or maybe half right. But
it was half right.
But it was right.
I give you half right.
You know. But
I give you half right. I give you half right.
All right. But yeah. But I think that intuition is all about, how you are thinking.
How you interpret things.
Yeah. How you interpret. Like you say, if the dude move a different way other than what you want, then you'll say, yeah, he must be out there cheating.
Yeah, because sometimes we move a certain way and you're used to us moving this way.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we change the way we move.
It's off
balance.
balance.
And you're like, why you change up? Why you doing something different? Why you went left when you normally always go right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to try something different.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right. Like you just say, somebody over there? Like, no, I don't know nobody over there.
Right.
And if I did, I want to go tell you.
True that. True that. All right. You got it. But those intuitions are right, though.
I hear you. All right, we back after that break. Take a small, quick, chronic break.
Chronic break.
Right, a little chronic break. But all right, so next with your intuition self.
Hey.
Do you have friends for certain purposes, like social or business, etc.?
I think, yeah.
Do you even have friends?
Shut up.
You always around me, so shit. I ain't even know if you got
that.
any fucking friends.
I always know somebody. Let's say it like that.
Oh, okay.
I always know somebody. Up until a few years ago, I did have some friends. But, life changed, and then the pandemic came. Then we weren't talking to nobody, really. Just by text or phone. But in my past, my younger life, when I thought I had a friend, but in reality, I really didn't. And I realized that person wasn't a person that I could talk to about a relationship or serious things, like be serious about or a business or something.
She was a hoe.
She was a hoe. She was just fun. She was definitely someone to go hang out at the club with, go out and just laugh and have fun, stuff of that nature, but not nothing serious. So that was that type of person. I know that feeling.
Yeah. Everybody has that one friend that's really only for.
Yeah.
Look, this was back in the day. The same thing here. Back in the day, my friends consist of. I had my all the time homeboys.
Mm-hmm.
I had my just for the club homeboy.
Yeah.
My street homeboy, where I knew I can get some weed from. If I need to go knock somebody across the head, he was always ready. He was trained to go.
He was ready.
And then I had my intellectual homeboy that I could have these type of conversations. Now, like I said, my everyday crew was able to do all of those.
Yeah.
But then you always had that one homeboy that was only around for certain situations. This guy was only around for the club. You know why? Because he knew everybody. The shit was lit. He knew all the best parties. Outside of that, you couldn't really have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
You had your homeboy who didn't really go to the parties because he was paranoid, but he was always in the streets. He was smart, but he was just more street. Every time you talk to him, it's about weed he was selling or packs he moving or him about to shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying?
That life.
Right. And then you had your super nerdy homie that he didn't really go to the clubs. He ain't smoke no weed, but we could talk politics. We could talk about life, finances, everything like that. Have a great conversation in that spectrum. But I had friends for those realms. Like I said, I had homies that fit all categories. You know what I'm saying? Like my guy Dorian Franklin, he fit all categories. He was someone that I rocked with heavy. You know what I'm saying? We've grown apart over the time. We still talk from time to time. But we've grown apart. But that's because of life. We're adults. We're super adults right now. And I moved away. I moved out of Florida, and you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But
yeah.
you know, so that's still a homie always. He was the best man at my first wedding.